Oh, the game is starting. Blah, 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 blah. Hello there, everybody. I'm Sconchulus, and this is the latest Streamulus. What's up, folks? Good night and good evening. We're teppening. We're playing my most horrible deck ever. We're gonna meme people, and we're gonna make them cry tonight. I think the idea is to make people cry. But first we run an intro, and this one is a most iconic intro of all. This will be I Am Going to Rap the intro. I've sang this song plenty of times, but never as an intro. Okay. Get hype, y'all, I guess. Every day I do this, never fear losing. When I get up in the game, yo, it's pure improvement. Problems, but I solve them all, facts proven. And if you think I'm gonna fold, then you're thinking foolish. Yeah, wanna tuck me for a spin, boy? All dunks aside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk. At big laps, big facts, I'll pass that, I'll try and get ahead. Wait, now move forward, stand back, now break away. I'm about to bring it on, I never backing down. For my city, for my town, I'll do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get the crown. I'ma go and look around. Never backing down. Come on, step up to the plate. For my city, for my town, I'll do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get the crown. To the top, see the sights, see the sights, see the sights, yeah. Probably the only time I'm ever gonna do a bad rap, because the next time I rap is gonna be really, really good. I didn't get my PC yet. I'm going to get my PC at the end of the month. So after next stream, I will have a PC, and next month we'll be streaming fun games. We'll be streaming Mega Man. I want to play 30XDX. I've been playing a lot of 30XDX. That game's kind of pretty easy, so that might be fun to play too. But tonight we are playing Kage from the intro. Now I have... Apparently the song is called Not on the Sidelines from Street Fighter 6. I'm excited to play that when Alex comes out, but he doesn't come out for 2 months, so I can't play it yet. The game hasn't been released for me yet. Mega Man! Excuse me, it's Megan Man. He's a girl. His name is Megan. Tonight we are Mega Manning. The current stream bitrate is lower than recommended. What's going on there? I never done anything differently ever, so it should be looking fine, as always. This deck is toxic and disgusting, and it disturbs the comfortable and it comforts the disturbed, I believe, making it a true work of art. But the idea is just that we are going to activate 30 cards, and then we will have 0 cards in deck for Kage. Most of these cards are blank cards that can be activated at any time. This is basically an FDK from Yu-Gi-Oh! It feels super uninteractive, but it's fun because we are always racing the clock and racing whatever our opponent is doing to get to deck out. So the main thing to know is that Kage will be, you can remove him in 2 ways. You can either remove him the lucky way by drawing Battle Chip Red Armor, and then just activate Red Armor before you draw Kage, and it will remove Kage, setting you up for You Will Be Mine and Man from the Chip, which you can use the Clash of Rage and Satsui to summon the copies from pocket, because they're still 6 MP, but you can summon them using Clash of Rage and Satsui. All this needs is actions in the graveyard, and all we're putting is actions in the graveyard. So, if you don't happen to draw in the right order, if you draw Kage before Red Armor, then you can use Clash of Rage and Satsui to remove him. You need to use 2 copies, so you need to time it right. This is definitely, this is where, like, a skill test of the deck comes in, is using this to remove Kage. If you can do that, then you can play the deck. But it's a lot less easy than just spamming your way to Kage with Battle Chip Red Armor. I ruined some people's nights messing with this in Point Match. I love this deck. But are you playing the Point Match version, or are you playing the standard version in Point Match? Because there's a difference. You might not think there's any skill in this deck, but I've seen other people playing it, and there is a minor skill in saving your Will Be Mines, because you gotta have you gotta always do limited in Point Match. I love it. I love the motivation to grow strong, even in the silly format. Okay, so there's a couple of important things with this deck. It seems really simple, and it is. But you have to draw in a very specific order to summon all 6 Kages. You can summon up to 6 Kages a game. Usually you summon 1 or 2 of them before you deck out. And I would count using this before deck out as summoning a Kage. It wastes a Kage, so you can waste up to 2 Kages. You want to save between 2 and 4 of them for when you deck out and can actually do stuff with them. 2 is the minimum that you can possibly win with. I feel like 1 Kage is not enough to win, even though we do have Valstrax. Valstrax is another way to help us win. And Valstrax is really important because we have Sibling and Suffering. Sibling and Suffering gives us 60 seconds to win, but it basically guarantees that we're going to win, as long as you use it with less than half of your deck. If you have 16 or more cards, it is risky to use. If you have less than 14 cards, it is perfectly safe to use, and you will win by the time it runs out. The one thing, let me think, is there anything else to say? Yes, Battle Chip Nina can always do its second effect if you use it after Clash of Rage and Satsui. There's plenty of times that you have to cycle it early, but getting the second effect is godlike. We also play Hey Nico. This could be anything, really. You don't need to play Hey Nico, but this is the one hero art that can passively defend us without, like, units on board. So this is the one thing that helps you get to deck out, is using Hey Nico. And if you draw Tomboy, that kind of sucks. But Ragtime is going to win you the game. If you can Ragtime, you're, like, guaranteed to win. We also have Demonic Slaying Light. This is a cycle that can help save you against Ninetales, and that's the only card it's in here for. I wish it could be Disarm, but I'm not confident enough to draw good that I would always be able to disarm something. I was playing End of the Watch for a while, which does 9 damage, but we dropped that because it was making me play my Kage. It was making me waste Kages. I would draw awkward hands where I couldn't End of Watch, and I needed to just cycle but couldn't. So we are playing blanks. We are playing a blank Exploding Light. We are Lightning Rod. We are playing the blank. These are not blanks. These are really, really important. These are the reason we play green. They're godlike. That's the only blank we play, is this blank. Everything else does something, and it's pretty simple. If you don't understand how to play it, you will learn by watching, because it is admittedly very simple. But let's kick some butt. This deck is amazing. I want to try and get high rank with it. Battle Chip Dash Attack is a good idea too, but that is a good card. That could help a lot, actually. I was testing that in my mono red version, which I don't play anymore because it's not as fun and it's not as good. Let's shuffle for armor, and we are rewarded. Yeah, okay, we can put in 1 dash attack because that doesn't slow us down too much. The main reason I went back on Lightning Rod, I cut Lightning Rod for the Seal for a minute. The Seal is the most important card, one of the most important cards, one of our actually good cards. Because Lightning Rod, I am admittedly looking for what it can be. I mean, it can be something else. But it needs to be something cheap that can be cycled at any time, which can be dash attack. And Valstrax is another card that bricks us up for half of the match. It's not the greatest thing, but it is very important. Feels very important. It's won me so many games, where if you're getting hit by removal, then Valstrax is the one thing that's going to save you. Look at this funny Ryu pointing at himself, while a kid points at him as well. What a strange card. I also run Story of My Life. I even tried one End of the Watch, and it never, ever came up. I did try Story of My Life for a while, but I've played this deck a lot, and I want that speed. It's like there's a certain amount of expensive cards you can run to, like, get to deck out in time. We have to waste a card. We have to waste a Kage early. Okay, we're down 1 Kage. This is how it works. It's legitimately like trying to draw Exodia in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, we are activating all of the different, like, Reckless Greed, no, like, Dark World dealings. You're like doing, like, the classic World Magical Library type of FTK. It's insane that this is allowed. Ooh, that's one of the cards that can beat us, if I'm being honest. No, we need to use another Kage? No, never mind. We can summon one. Story of My Life is okay when you draw bad, and it's bad when you draw good. So that's why I don't run it, because I'm confident that I can draw good enough to remove him, and I'm good enough at using the Clash of Rage and Satsui. I don't feel like I need Story of My Life. It's just too slow, I feel like. Ooh, scary. Okay, we saved the hit. We did not get hit there. That's really good. That 2 damage might be important. Oh no! It didn't hit the other card? We can try out Story of My Life. I will definitely try out Dash Attack, though. Because the Exploding Lightning Rod are the cards that don't matter. Ah! If we draw Sibling in Suffering, we will win. It's guaranteed we will win if we draw it out. I need to draw it now, though. It's gonna be really close, actually. Siblings, no. Alright, we might have lost this one because they have 2 cards that go really fast. Okay, we gotta summon a Kage. That's just the right thing to do. We gotta try and hope it goes to one of the 2 lanes. You're much slower when you don't draw good. Definitely try it out again. Dang, we're getting poop screwed. That was really lucky. We got the 1 and 3 and then they had the answer. Siblings! Dang it. We lost our first match. It was close, though. It's just that there's been so many matches where I lose by, like, seconds. Like, I guess Story could help here to remove one of these cards, but... Darn. Darn. I wanted to show up and be unstoppable, but I guess we start with a loss. Alright, we'll put in 1 copy of Story of My Life, just to see how it works. No, my top 100 is slipping away. Yeah, since we don't have... Yeah, you're right. I definitely have played with Story of My Life into the end of my deck before. It's something that can help us out of situations, so it's a decent idea, yeah. And then, should we try Dash Attack? I mean, that was like a hard matchup anyway, so we shouldn't put too much stock in it, but... Oops. We'll test them out. We'll see what they do. And... Ooh, now the ratios look nice again. I kind of want to cut Exploding Lightning Rod for something else that's red to make the ratios look nice. I totally get you, though. The idea of 4 MP in this deck feels like a trap, but I think it's got more going for it than not. Okay. Yeah, it does. That consistency boost will help, and it could have helped this last game. Okay, we'll try it out. I've played with it I have tested it already, so I know how to use it, and it does help. But I've been trying different... No, we don't want... Just because we have the thing to help with that doesn't... No! Okay, maybe it'll help this round. Fateful draws. We draw into the thing that is meant for the thing. Now we need to draw the other half. On the other hand, maybe we will show off how to clash our way to Kage. I was thinking what chef... I don't know who Oh wait, the Shengong Wu from Shaolin Showdown, a classic fun show. I love children's action shows. I want to watch Rockman EXE now, because I'm almost done with Battle Network 2. Fucking Battle Network 2. I mean, it's a good game, but there was a part that sucked really bad. I stopped because I saw my hand getting bad. Battle Network 2, really fun game. Let me turn my volume down a little bit. It's supposed to be like this. I was, like, getting drowned out by the sounds of TEPPEN. My 1-card hand. Yes, it worked! Respond, no. But I'm almost done with Battle Network 2, and I got past what I hope is one of the worst parts in the series. I really hope that it doesn't ever get this bad again. But the whole like, I like the world of Battle Network. I like the characters. I like the gameplay. And then there was a section where it's like, let's not have you deal with any of that. Let's have you walk around the internet for hours on end. And I'm talking hours of exploring the internet. Where it's like, the internet connects every little section of the game. So you're supposed to travel the internet. Also, the payoff of saving Clash for an extra Ryu is so good. It is. Having 5 Ryus is godlike. Okay, it seems like it has been a good idea so far. So in Battle Network, all of the different appliances in the world are connected by the internet, and you can get to different sections of the internet by walking around the overworld and jacking into things. But I wasn't keeping track of that, and I took a really long break from the game, so I couldn't remember where different things jack into. So there's a part where it wants you to go from, like, city to city through the internet, so I was just traveling through the internet itself, getting hundreds of random, like, dozens of random battles. I shouldn't say hundreds. I won't be ridiculous. Let's kill this hoe. And instead of, like, having an actual dungeon like the rest of the game where it's like, ooh, travel through the airplane modules to, like a linear dungeon with puzzles and stuff, they just place roadblocks all over the internet to funnel you from this, like, overworld into, like, to linearize this overworld. It's ridiculous, and it does not work. It's very frustrating. And when you finally get to where it wants you to go, it tells you, oh, jack out, go talk to your dad. He's going to give you a chip that can break some of the ice, and then you're going to do the same thing again. You're going to go and find a single NPC hidden somewhere in the internet, and half the time the NPC will tell you, hey, go find another NPC, or go find, like, a chip. Like, there's so much grinding in the game. I didn't think there would be so much grinding since there's no levels. We are bricked up. This hand sucks. We are down to 3 Ryus at the end of the game. At least we drew this. This is kind of godlike to draw. Valstrax is such a gamble since it's not cyclable. They've got removal for our Kages potentially too. But, you know, now that I'm rambling about it, I guess I like the story implication of the section I was in. Like, it did lend itself to, like, the gospel corporation being all in control of the internet and being an actual threat, rather than just messing with stoplights or whatever. It did make them more villainerific. Ooh, we still have this. I forgot about this. I like this version of the deck. I tried to play the black version because I thought it would be faster, and I think it is a little faster, but the fact that you don't like, if you're doing it with purple, trying to use Foresight to send things to the graveyard, or doing it with black, worst of all, trying to use Storm of Death to send stuff to the graveyard, you're going to miss out on some of your most important cards. Alright, it looks like we won this time. We're down to 3 Ryus, Kages, but we have Valstrax. Should make this clean. And we have Tomboy. Will actually kind of help too. Alright, we're going to do the Kage Shuffle. Summon a Kage, then use our copy of You Will Be Mine to get down to 0. You can do this at 2 cards. Obviously. Oh, Jesus fart. Please don't empty my pocket. Okay, good. Not done. Oh, he's got agility. That's busted, but we lose. Do we lose? Is Valstrax going to win us the game? Can Valstrax Tomboy win us the game? Oh, no! What? We got negated. We would have had it easy if we hadn't had to waste our... Valstrax lost us the game this time. Valstrax literally lost us the game. I am suddenly questioning if I want to play Valstrax or not. Because if we had been able to cycle through that hand, we would have had 2 more Kages at the end of the game. And I kind of want to swap Valstrax for another Battle Chip Dash. Oh, my intro's back. Yeah, that was a really bad Valstrax. It helps in a lot of situations against certain decks, but no, that was bad. We'll cut it after this match. It's too late to cut it now. I'd like to use it once, though. I'd like to show off how it's cool. Typically just lose in the action phase when you play Valstrax. Yeah, it's risky, yeah. I think something passive that they can't interact with, like dash attack, is smarter. So we'll swap that out for dash attack. Interesting. Alright, we're off to a good start. Did we remove Kage yet? I don't even remember. I think we did. No, we just used a seal, I think. This is a really good start. We can use Sibling whenever we want to. That always feels really good, is when you have total control over that. Alright, we're about to make a big change to the deck, dropping one of the coolest cards. That will be unfortunate. So at least hopefully we get to use it this match. There's this again. Yeah, if we're playing Story of My Life, I don't want to play Valstrax. Wasn't that the name of the villain from Ben 10? Valstrax? Vorgoth or something? Vilgax, that's what it was. I got this knowledge in my mind. This useless knowledge is back there somewhere. I wish I had finished. Oh, I'm kind of don't care about having not watched the rest of that show, but it seems like if I had watched it, it would have been fun. I was about to say, it's like, man, I regret not staying in on Ben 10, and then I'm like, no, I definitely grew out of that one. But sometimes I see clips of Ben 10 people like hyping it, and it makes me nostalgic. It makes me wish I knew what they were talking about, because I only watched like the first series. That's hilarious. He's got me. Now. We're probably not even going to activate Vilgax this round, because we're going to win on... Oh wait, never mind. He killed it. He didn't kill it. What a foolish fool. Putting on my best Franziska von Karma. This man is a foolish fool who fools himself into being a fool. The type of shit she would actually say. Go, Kage, go. He dead. Dash attack also makes a defensive early Kage better, so it just seems like a good idea. Alright, we're down to a 1-card hand. When we draw Valstrax, a very fair 22 damage. This deck is so fair. I had to earn this by coming up with it. The skillful play was in the deck building screen. Just use one of those. I could use this, but, you know, I don't know. Valstrax has got to go. I'll get more Kages? I will get more Kages, you're right. I just want to get to the end of my deck faster. I don't know if I... Because I don't need to... Okay, maybe I should use it here. I don't know. Story was the better play. It would have emptied my pocket for Kage, yeah. I mean, for Hero Art. We have Valstrax, we don't need to worry too much. But once we cut Valstrax, we will make even safer plays. Ragtime. This one is free. Playtime is over. In fact, the game is over. Let's use this now. The necessary cycle. And with Sibling, it basically costs nothing. I kind of want to just use Valstrax to win. But I haven't done the infinite... Wait, we did do it the one time and we lost. So let's just use Valstrax to win this time. And we get the deck out. Yes, 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 yes. Delicious. Okay, we're going to cut Valstrax, though. We're going to see if we don't need it. And I don't think we do, because it's just a... If you just play good enough and save your Kages, then you don't need Valstrax. Ragtime increases Pierce damage. I didn't know that. That's very sexy. Ragtime is like the guarantee... I mean, we lost with Ragtime the other game. Okay. Big change. No more Valstrax. And I think we add the second story... I mean, the second story of my life. We don't need to. The ratios look whack now, though. What could this be? This could be something. Alright. There's the potential for one more tech card, but I don't know what it would be. I guess I could put End of the Watch back in. What's a green card? We could play Sanctuary's Gates. If we're going to play a blank, let's play a fun blank. Let's play a blank with beautiful art. Rather than Exploding Lightning Rod, which looks stupid. You did kind of stroke out a little bit. It's not a problem because it's so easy to get more Kages with the 2 summons. Yes, absolutely. You do have to plan your endgame, which is fun. Oh, this hand's godlike. I was looking at it like I didn't know what it did. It blows them up if they were there. It's risky to cycle, but it's worth it to cycle, because 2 MP is massive. You really feel those blue MP wins with this deck, because it's always so close to loss. You either win by a landslide or it's really close. I mean, duh. Why do I even need to say that? Duh. The other thing with this deck that's kind of gay, like me, is that it takes a long time to win. I want to use this deck to grind, because it has a really good win rate, but it takes a long time. Every match takes more than 5 minutes. And I notice this the most at work, when I'm like trying to get a game in on my break, and then I can't fully finish normally I can play like 2 or 3 games of TEPPEN on my break, and I can barely play 1 game of TEPPEN if I'm playing this deck. The sacrifices we make for funny. Are they playing that best deck in the format type of deck? I'm about to cycle Story of My Life. I'm not ready to use any of these cards yet. Jeez, that's kind of scary. Okay, now we kind of have to use one. Like I said, you typically use 2 Kages before the end of the game. We're about to use 2 of them. And it's almost time to Sibling, but I always wait for as absolutely long as I can, because I have lost plenty of games to Sibling memory suffering. Do we do this first? I think we do. Let's see if we draw... Whatever we draw, I'm activating it. Tomboy? Okay, I kind of wanted Tomboy. Alright, that's a card we might lose to. Fairy Leviathan is really fast. We didn't even hit the Fairy Leviathan lane. It's really bad. I should have siblinged first. Not that it matters that much. Difference of seconds. Oh no. Darn. Should I have seen that coming? Yes. I'm trying to do the math. I don't know if I make it in time. I don't think we do. This would help a lot if it hits Fairy Leviathan. It's also okay if it hits the other two. That's fucking good. 10 cards, though, we're not going to make it. We've got one more attack cycle, that's it. Oh, wait, maybe we can summon a Kage in there. Maybe it goes bottom lane, you know? Nice. We have a small chance. Yes! Just like that. Yeah, dude, I was trying. Even on a loss, I'll try to show some good content. They blowed up our Kage, though. Bass has a very silly voice. He has a very easy voice. He talks like this. He's a goof man. I don't know if he's in the cartoon and talks like that, but he's incredibly evil. Yeah, that's an easy voice to do, I think. I think that was vaguely a decent voice for him. Alright, and this should wipe their board. That was so lucky. We're such gods drawing Ragtime in this matchup. Aw, it didn't kill the one I needed it to. Oh, nice. Fabulous draw. They're confused by this one. They're looking at this like, why is that happening? Why are they using that card? It's just a blank card, my man. Removed card count 19. A beautiful sight. That's like the highest number anybody gets to. Okay, these are our remaining 3 Kages. We only have these 3. We have to hurry. We've got about 15 seconds. This is where Valstrax would help, but I guess Sanctuary's Gate would have been Valstrax. It was kind of good to be able to cycle it. If TEPPEN had Mega Man Star Force, it would save the game. I need my inhaler. It looks like we lost to timeout, to sibling memories. No, that's a waste of it. There's no saving in Star Force? Oh, there's no saving TEPPEN, yeah. We needed Valstrax to play around Sibling and Suffering here. Wait. Aww. How much would it have done? It would have gone up to 8. It wouldn't have been enough. Valstrax would have done it, though. I'm putting it back in. I feel like it's necessary. We'll try one more match without it, but that match would have saved our butts. Maybe I did use Sibling and Suffering too early.
I've got some cleaning up to do.
I was panicking. It is what makes this deck fun, though. It's like, ooh, maybe a different choice would have won us the game. That's fucking sexy. That's more than I expect from this meme deck. There is also the fact that Sibling and suffering slowed us down. I mean, story of my life. I'm doubtful on story of my life. That 3 MP would have gotten us a whole attack cycle sooner. Akuma, he's like, the Satsui no Hado will consume you. Something like that. He's an edge man with an edgy lordness to himself. He's like constantly gargling cock. So I just gotta get in that cock gargling headspace. I love gargling cock! That's what Akuma's saying, not me. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm sorry. I apologize for that one. Can't confirm that is what Akuma says. I'm familiar and I know the lore. I know the meme lore, the true characterisms. Oh man. My 1-card hand again. Well, we'll keep track of Valstrax. Sanctuary's Gate is what would be Valstrax if we had it in the deck. This is a weird voice request. I can't do 3 voices at once. This is a difficult voice request. The Team Rocket motto rules. Okay, wait. I don't like doing I feel like my Felicia voice is really cringe, so I don't like doing it that much. Okay, it's good that we did not have Valstrax here. Felicia takes the Meowth roll. Wait, no, it makes sense. Switching back and forth. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm this good of a voice actor. This is a very difficult request. Like, I'm not that good at voices. I'm okay at voices. Prepare for trouble. And make it double. To protect the world from devastation. To unite all peoples within our nation. To denounce the evils of truth and love. To extend our reach to the stars above. He's just like a crappy metal singer. Jesse. James. That's the most I can do. I can feel my... There's too much cringe in the air. Even I can feel the cringe. That's as much of the Team Rocket motto as I can do. Constantly testing my own self-confidence. We lost on the not hitting Ninetales, it looks like. I like doing voices. I won't say it's that cringe. I mean, it's only cringe if it affects me, which this time it has affected me. It doesn't help us at all. I'll just sing the song. That's less cringe than doing voice. And doing a Wesker voice has never once been cringe. That will always be based. Alright, we only win. The sea substance has many vitamins and minerals, and maybe even some fructose. Some good stuff, that sea substance. And that is with the Satsui no Hado boost. This is sounding like some Dragon Ball. Alright. We encountered our hardest matchup, which is Ninetales in the Akuma deck. Darn it! I got so many wins with this usually. We've only got 1 win so far out of 5. Oh no! At least it's a fun deck and it's a good meme. But I do legitimately think this can climb. I've climbed with it so far. It beats top players every time. Ninetales is so mean. Thank you for the hearts, heart person. Whoever's hearting, thank you for the hearts. Okay, this time we're gonna cook. Change form's also a really hard matchup. This is one of the fastest deck. Darn it, we drew Story of My Life. I need to take it out. This card's losing us matches. The moment it shows up, I'm like, damn, we lost. I guess I should put End of the Watch back in. End of the Watch would help us out so much right now. It would have killed that in one shot. Nice shot. Which is what, in Zelda CDI, you kill a dude and he's like, nice shot, you killed me. Ba, 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 ba. I love any TEPPEN song. I will miss this OST. We gotta preserve the OST. We gotta extract and preserve the OST. It's kind of important to me. It will be good falling asleep music for the rest of my life. Except it's so exciting that it would keep me up, probably more likely. These two cards should be End of the Watch. One End of the Watch would help. The OST is on YouTube, that's good. I was worried for a moment. I used that at a bad time. I could have saved that for later. Alright. Story of My Life. Bad in the deck. It's just, we gotta go fast. Super godlike. Hopefully this Kage goes bottom and we might not lose. But yeah, back to the drawing board. We need to put End of the Watch back in, it looks like. Yes, we drew Sibling. Oh my gosh. We still lose in 2 attack cycles. Oh, maybe not. Kage can save us, maybe. He's doing his best. He's doing the fastness to him. Aw, damn. Okay, we lost. Okay. Gotta cut Story of My Life. It's way too expensive. For End of the Watch, I suppose. Because without Valstrax, I can afford to have some targeted, difficult to cycle cards. Okay. Thank you guys for watching, even though I've mostly lost tonight. I think it was a good... You know, it could have been better. I've had fun, but I do not like to lose this much. I guess that works. Yeah, we're getting blown out. I don't know what's up. I never do this badly. I do, like, consistently good with this deck, but I guess the fact that I'm, like, editing it has been a problem. Time to just go back to the tried and true End of the Watch. Even in defeat there is wisdom. Yes, some excellent quotes from chat tonight. I love this. My efforts are redoubled and re-enthused. I feel like I am in the right place at the right time. Which means I shall win this one. Maybe. We got a good start. We drew our new tech card. I'll see what they summon. I don't care what you summon. I'm blocking it anyway. It's not a consistent meta. Oh my gosh, so many hearts in chat. The hearts are going crazy. I'm going crazy about the hearts.
My turn now.
Late era TEPPEN is just volatile. Everything is so powerful, yeah.
My turn now.
And especially with stuff like purple around. Purple just has all answers. That's a really hard matchup. We've fought a lot of black. I will probably go back and check. What have we been fighting? Was it black and purple mostly? The hearts! I'm having a heartful night. Oh, and now it's turned into... It's turned into horns of some kind. It's turned into cornucopias. Whatever you call that. What a joyous night. What a time to be alive. Shut up, Dan. You're not allowed to go fast. You must slow down. We went on a 6 loss streak with the broken Dante Tribes deck. That is the best deck. Thank you for the cheers. Ah!
Not done.
Time to hit this nasty 1 and 3. We haven't had any good luck tonight, so it's time for constantly in practice I will go time to hit this godlike 1 and 3, and we didn't do it. Dang it! My streamer luck is I used it all up before stream.
You're up, Nico. What's your problem? Trying to kill me?
We'll wait for the guaranteed kill on Ryu. I mean, we take another damage, but wasting MP. Fuck. It's really bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was. Okay, that card is necessary. It's saving our butt here. This is like a 50% chance to kill Ryu. Thank God. Time to bingo them. Why does he say bingo? He's not Leon Kennedy. That's the only guy I know who's allowed to say bingo and be cool. Whoever's cheering in chat, you are very cool, and I like you.
Say your prayers.
Okay. I think we might win this. It's gonna be really close.
My turn now.
That's our first fastness. Our first zoomies. We're about to hit... Oh, wait. I forgot that we'll put 2 in pocket. I want to get my Hey Nico draw. 100. There needs to be a 6-7 emoji. Just kidding. That would be bad. That would be bad for society. That would have a bad effect on the future.
You're up, Nico.
Thank you, emote spammers. I feel like that's the only thing that's giving me a chance to win is this emote spam. We got a Kage in there. We should probably tomboy him. He's got agility. Okay, this is powerful. This is hard for them to deal with. They're trying, though. They've got an idea. Hell yeah. What a godlike split. Just enough to cut him down in two attacks. That's so good. Wow, Hey Nuko is so correct for this deck. So necessary.
Say your prayers.
Big Stag is sick. Very underrated card. Very good card to OTK people. At least that's how I know you use it. You use it to OTK me.
Say your prayers.
Should I have waited 2 more seconds? I don't know. I'm looking at the timer.
Let's get airborne.
I didn't drag that to the right place. How dumb do I look? Just kidding. Okay, there's like a 55% chance we win this. That's legitimately how I'm feeling. We hit our combo, but we hit it pretty late. We had to use... We finally hit our combo and won. Finally. Okay, we're finally on a good build. End of the watch is really important. It saved our butts. Protected us from that last 5 HP. Let us get in our triple Kage sweep. The Kage sweep. Yes! Alright, it's all wins from here, folks. We'll switch decks in a little bit. I don't know what to switch to. I've been playing mostly Charge Shot and a little bit of True Power, but True Power is very beatable. True Power gets blown out. I'm not good enough at True Power. I don't know how to play it yet this season. I play a very consistency-focused build, and it just gets beat. Whoa! Top 10 Wrath Awoken! I think that this is a very favored matchup. I think we're going to win this one. Before the match even starts, I'm feeling confident. I like this matchup. Comeback time! Don't call it a comeback. I've been winning. No, just kidding. Oh wait, I can kill him with End of the Watch. I forgot. I could have protected a shield. Okay, really good card. Super duper good. Super strong and important to have. Another End of the Watch, that's nutso. We're popping off on him. Yes! It's all coming up sconchulous. Now I can have a negative effect on the meta that I wanted to. Please don't draw Kage off the top. Okay, nice. Now I can ruin dreams like I dreamed of. This guy thinks he's got 2150 points. He's actually only got 2130 or so. Drive that car, Nico. Take that swerve. She is... I'm excited to play that game. I've never actually played that game. I've just watched a Let's Play of it. And when I get my gaming PC at the end of the month, that's going to be like the first game I play. One of the first games I play. I also want to play Claire Obscura. And then, like I was saying about Battle Network, people want me to play that. That's one of the only games people have said they want me to play. And I do think that game will be really fun. But there's so much of it that's like... horrible for a Let's Play. There's so much of it that's like, oh my god, nobody's gonna want to watch this. Like the part where I'll do grinding off stream and stuff, but I feel like there's a lot of dead ends in that game. A lot of parts that just slow you down because it's a Game Boy game and they want it to last a long time. But Battle Network 3 is basically soft confirmed for some point in the future. Because I want to play it, and I think might as well play it on stream. Je t'aime, Claire Obscure! I'll totally play it. I've only heard amazing things about it. I'm very excited. Do we summon this Kage? 3-5. I started with one of the bad Battle Networks. Okay, wait, Oracle, when you say you want me to play it, do you mean play the story or play, like, the PvP? Because that would be, like, a logical conclusion from TEPPEN, is to play some Battle Network PvP. We'll probably do both, I guess. Well, we got bounced. I wanted to play them in order. I will basically skip 4. My friend has told me that 4 is bad. I'm basically not going to play 4. But the rest I'll play. Right at the finish line, they do some stuff that's crazy and it's gonna possibly... Story mainly. Okay, we're supposed to play... People want to see the story. Okay. Because I like the story. I like the characters. It's fun. The writing is very, very snappy and silly. Oh, right, we drew the God card. Ooh, these are good reviews. I hardly know what Clarity is about. I just know I want to play it. I was not supposed to do this. Okay, it's fine. I hit the right one. 100, 100, 100. Whoever's spamming emotes, I am glad you are having as much fun as me. I also want to play, so the one game that I'm like fully is confirmed for a Let's Play on the channel. We're going to play Resident Evil Requiem the day it comes out. We're going to do like a midnight stream of the new Resident Evil. That I'm really excited for. I will practice playing RE4, I guess. I'm not that good at shooters, so I don't know how to prepare for this. Hopefully it won't be that bad. But I'm gonna brush up on RE lore so I can like know what I'm talking about and not sound a fool. Oh, he got bigger. Oh my gosh, we gotta kill that right now. I think we won. I'm like 90% sure we won. There's no reason to play them in order? Wait, that's awesome. But I want to play 6 last. I'll definitely play 3 next, and then maybe we just skip to 6. End the series. Oh, yeah. Okay, wait, we'll just play this last one. We didn't even need Suffering. Sibling Ring. No reason not to use both. Might protect our first Kage. What could they possibly do to save themselves? Save 6 for last. Yeah, I want to finish this. I would be excited to finish the series in a cool way. Nice try! I came very prepared for all of this. All your nonsense is not nothing to me. That was spicy. That was spicy and cool. Ooh, what you trying to summon? What do you think you can summon that'll save you at the last second here? They're not surrendering. They must think something can save them. I guess they're thinking of Kage coming in. Wow, I shouldn't have done that. Woohoo! Yeah! If you really want to play 4, you can, but I highly recommend against it. I like a good tournament arc. My friend who drew the channel art told me about 4, and they made it sound fun enough. Yay! That win basically redeems all those losses. I told you this deck was good. It can beat the mirror match. In a really clutch, super close, when you draw ragtime, if you draw really good, you can beat top players. Is that who it was? Thirsty at the top. Ooh, Thirsty, climbing even further. One less person I need to worry about passing me. Do you mean RE5? I definitely want to play that. That might be how I practice for RE Requiem. I will play a couple of those games to get ready. I've played RE4 before. That's the only one I've ever played. The rest are quite obtuse at times. Holy crap, there's so many 2200s. Oh, the overall of the game is bad? Like the bosses and stuff are bad? Because my friend did make it sound cool, just being like, yeah, you can play through and there's different, like, little missable, and, you know, maybe missable NPCs isn't a positive at all. But he just made it sound interesting. This is one of the highest ranking seasons ever. Probably because you can basically do it with any color. Like, whatever you want, you can get a top rank with, if you're motivated and you're really good. You still have to play it right. Like Antibody got up there, Okami got there with the Clash of Rage and Satsui. Antibody is such a cool version, with all the reuse and stuff. Just gonna say that the storyline is weird and bad. Oh, okay. But it's a tournament arc, those are fun. I'll probably play it off stream, not trying to spoil too much. Okay. My friend did tell me a lot about it, so I know what happened. I know what the game is about, I guess. Let's try and shuffle that back. It worked. He went away. I wonder if I could get my friend who does the channel art to do like a co-op Resident Evil 5 with me. Because I want to play that. I've already seen how it ends and I know all the stuff in it though. But I still want to play it. Alright, we'll switch decks after this. Do you guys want me to play Charge Shot? That's what I have ready. I have True Power and Charge Shot, and I have some really bad green decks. We could play something really bad. I have a couple really bad decks ready. I tried to build tribes because Kenzuki Resistance is in the format. And Noble Questing Heroes is so freaking godlike. I love that card. And it rarely gets its special effect. So I have a deck. We could also play Crust Green. I just want to play some green, I think. I've beaten 4. 4 is amazing. 4 is the best one, and 4 is awesome. After I beat 4, my sister, she really likes Wii games. She still plays the Wii, like, almost exclusively for her gaming console. So I got her Resident Evil 4 for the Wii, and she was really excited. She had a lot of fun with it. It's a game that anybody can appreciate. Even your sister who only plays Mario Kart. Oh, how much do I know about 4? I thought we were talking about Resident Evil. I've only played the original RE4. I'm kind of curious about playing Remake. There will definitely be... I'm definitely interested in playing with my gaming laptop. I'm gonna play some RE for sure. What does 4... I don't even know what 4 Remake really changes, if anything. I'm curious about that one. Because the OG is like a perfect game. Battle Network 4, I mostly just know that there's different alternate scenarios, and my friend was like, you have to play it like 3 or 4 times to get everything. To get all the transformations. I'm like, yeah, that sounds bad. That sounds very bad. Being a completionist for Battle Network games sounds like true hell. Oh no. These shields are gonna need to do some work. Okay, thankfully we drew good. Thankfully we put this back in the deck to save us. We need to... Oh, there it is. That's so good. I was just about to say we need to draw that fast so we can use it at the right moment. I don't want any RNG that it doesn't remove Kage. Because if it doesn't remove Kage, we lose. So got to be careful. Oh no. That's the scariest card in the game for me. If only we had drawn Gerbera. Oh, come on, man. I was excited to see if we won that one. Alright, I guess it's time to switch to another deck, and TEPPEN is telling me that I need to do it. Frickin', I started the game on a clean boot at the start of stream. You regret playing a game in the series? That's funny. It's not even my phone. I have a nice phone. I have a pretty new phone. It's the game is not well. It's reported in its final hours. This started happening like a couple months before EOS was announced. And then it's just clear that they're not going to fix it now that EOS is happening. But yeah, maybe it is my phone. It doesn't happen to other people as much. I know it doesn't happen on iOS, I don't think. Oh well. I just like the drama of that deck of like, are we going to do it? Are we not going to do it? And now we're never going to. So it's not just me. I didn't think it was just me. The crashes are widely reported, which is why it's like, the fact that they haven't been fixed is only explainable by the game ending. It's so widespread that they would have to fix it if the game wasn't ending.
Did you come to save me?
Let's play this! I don't know, let's play this! Let's play some Storm Owl. I think there's a couple problems with the deck. I think Shikuna and Kushala is actually not very good. But it's interesting, you know, it's interesting. I should swap it out for something else, because it has an anti-combo with Feline. Because then you can't seal it with Hinagiku. But it's interesting, I don't know. I made it last night, and I went on, like, a lot of losses. I got, like, a couple of wins. Let's see if we can get a win with Storm Owl, classic style. But otherwise, it still needs some work, this one. It's not as good as the Kage deck that we lost 8 times with.
Just want to live in
But those 3 wins were so excellent. The highest ranked player we saw, we bodied. There we go. That's a good hand. Shakanu got power crept. Yeah, she's one of the cards that needed a buff for limited that they did not give a buff. Kind of, I don't know why they didn't. She clearly needed it. She's too expensive. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Sorry. Go, Storm Owl, go. And we drew... Wait, we might win. She's mostly in the deck because she needs to be in the deck as a dual tribe. Dang it, that was terrible. We were going to win that. If they didn't do that, we were going to win. I'm literally so serious. Meow, 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 meow. Come on. Wait. Should I? We'll go for the win condition. And if she was a 5, she would get double buffed from this. It would make such a big difference. We'll probably play this only one time. Then we'll switch to the Quest Battle Network cards. Since we're talking Battle Network, let's play some Battle Network cards. I hope that the next game I play has less exploring the internet, because I have needed freaking guides to explore my way through the internet. I don't see how you could do it without them. Bup. Has he used his resonate yet? I could use noble questing here. That'd be kind of funny. Gotta hope they only have one seal. How likely is that? Not very likely. Yeah. Fucking Hien Shakuna is not what he hyped himself up to be. He would have lost to Gojo, for sure. Exactly, that's the whole reason I want to play it. I looked through all the tribes, we're missing so many tribes. They better give us ATH next format, that would make me happy. Because every time I build a deck, one of the first things I want to put in is Noble Questing Heroes, and then it doesn't actually get its good effect, it just gets the shield effect, which is kind of mid. Boomer Thur 33! I always love seeing American players I don't recognize. It reminds me that the game is big and popular, which is why it's sadder and sadder that it's ending. 3 has it a bit, but they are easy finds if you look them up. I'm definitely going to be playing with a walkthrough. Even though it's like, that ruins some of the magic. I don't want to get lost on stream for hours. And I'm going to need to look up the program advances so I can build my deck good. There's a lot that's going to... Okay, we're probably going to win this one. It is definitely a strange card. Not the most well-designed... I love the new cards so much. They're so strong. But green has the worst condition for sure. Red's condition is also bad. Red's card is really strong, but it's so slow. It's insanely slow. That could do something for you. That could kill... My top lane would be crazy. Okay, it didn't. Let's seal her. She's done her job.
We can win this. Count me out yet.
I want to play with Entrusted Hope one last time. That's one of my favorite cards ever.
We did it. Is everyone okay?
I recommend against using a guide the whole time, but using them when you get stuck is fine. Yeah, I don't want to ruin the Let's Play, like, by me looking away from the game the whole time. I'm gonna try to, like... Because most parts of Battle Network are pretty linear, but there are parts where it's like, go find the specific NPC in one random corner of the internet that's hidden in a random shop in Netopia 2, and that's the only way to progress, talking to this one NPC. Black's Final Legendary is one of my favorite Black cards. Totally, totally, totally. I don't know why we're still playing this deck. This deck can't be change form. We can try, though. We drew Kanzuki Resistance. One of the most godlike cards of all time. I do agree that Reds is the worst, yeah. Because it's really fun. It's just really hard to make it work. And what deck are you supposed to play it in? Like, frickin'... I guess you're supposed to play it in... Celestial Envoy Tribes is the most logical thing. Oh man. Fuck. Speak of the devil and it shall appear. We totally lose. We already set up top, there's no way we don't lose, but still. They're supposed to be modeled after hero arts, but the only tribe is for mono tribes. That's a good point. Yeah, we lost this off of matchup. Still, I mean, I just want to play some decks. We lost a lot tonight, so it's not really about climbing. It's just about trying decks out. So I guess we got to play Quest now. Quest Green. I do have one other version of Tribes that I haven't really tested, and we'll try that out really quick, I guess. Tribe True Power. Wait, Shotgun is still on the deck. How do I fix that? Oh, we won't play that tonight. Let's just not play that one. Why did I put Shotgun in every deck? What was I thinking? Because she's got the tribes. Let's try this one. It's never about the climbing unless you are successfully climbing. I am easily able to pivot my stream into like... It was always a casual stream, you guys. This was never supposed to be me winning. It was always about the funds. Lan, he got buffed. Obviously, Male is a little bit better, but I think he's got good stats now. I guess we can cut Lan. Male's obviously better, but I think I play 2 Lan, maybe even 3. I like him. We'll swap to that next. I just wanted to try one time for the memes. I want to try one more time to activate Noble Questing. I'm always a casual gamer. Always in this extremely competitive game. It's a joke deck until Delicious 10! Thank you, Thirsty. You understand me really well, actually. Using my own lingo. Thank you. Oh, if we drew Noble Questing, it would be sick. Alright, no Noble Questing. We didn't even really do anything that's not regular True Power. This is kind of not a deck worth looking at, actually. It's just regular True Power. Why was I going to pretend that this was a meme? This is just regular True Power, but with bad cards, also. We don't win! Marge. Wait, we can just use this to win. And we can also use this to win. I wanted to play this deck to use Rick, and we didn't even draw Rick. That's no fun. As long as I try to use Noble Questing, I will get hit by the bigger, blacker card. I can't remember what it's called. What is that one called? Uncanny Occult Heroes. Easily just one of the best cards of all time. I love this card. I love that it's this is the one that captures the flavor best. They try to capture flavor on all of them. They try to capture one thing from every hero, but I feel like they only actually capture 3 of them. Like, this one has Wesker with the Destroy. It's got Wesker with the place. No, I guess the place is supposed to be Oichi. The +1 is supposed to be Nergigante. And the Veil is Akuma. Okay, this one has all 4 of them. -2 is Quicksilver. Remove a unit is Blackout. Place Morrigan is Morrigan. And Explore from Abercunner. That one has all 4. This one does not have all 4. I swear this one does not have all 4. It's got Kikosho. And Red definitely doesn't have all 4. It's got Kikosho and Double Breaker up top. And then 3 or more tribes. Is that another feline hero art? I guess that's Choral Orchestra. And then the +1/+1 is Charge Shot. Is it supposed to be Charge Shot? I don't get it. So whatever my bester was trained on its target, you were there to follow my attack. Thank you, faithful ally. So sweet. +1/+1 is barely even what I guess it synergizes with Charge Shot. This is for flavor. This is the worst one, or like the black and purple ones are just leagues above the other 2. And Blazing Ardent, deal 4 damage is probably GDI. Copy 1 red unit and place it. Nobody does anything like that. And then +2 attack is definitely Rathalos. Yeah. Okay, the +1 is Charge Shot. So all of them, except for the red one, have all 4 heroes. What's wrong with the red one? Maybe the number of times is supposed to be something. Red's the worst, yeah. Big fail on the red card, because it sucks and it doesn't have good flavor. Oh, well, we tried to play Noble Questing and it failed. Maybe we'll play Proud Solitary next week. I don't know what to play next week. Probably Charge Shot, but I've already played it last week and we're probably about to play Charge Shot. Here's a deck I was trying to play. Let's see if we can beat people with Denjin. I don't think this deck is that good, but the niche, Proud Solitary is really good. Proud Solitary is very, very cool. Yeah, it's just rightfully limited by what decks it can be in. The black card is especially good because it goes in literally every black deck of all time. I like the black one best. And then I obviously like the art for the green one best. Because it's all my bros. It's all my bros chillin'. Maybe purple has the best art, honestly. Purple is overall really good, yeah. The 4/4/4 is Rocket Launcher, okay. And then the multiple hero arts could be Celestial Envoy. But what the hell is the place? The place is nothing. We drew Bazel and Niche. This could be working. I would have liked to draw Leon as well. We're not going to win with this deck. This deck is bad. I guess we'll see. I'll just give you guys a peek into the dregs of what I've been playing. Oh, darn it. I think all of us tried this for the nostalgia. Oh, darn it, I really needed that. Yeah, I felt a lot when I played this too. I was just like, what should we play? This is a fun, interesting deck. Vaguely interesting, vaguely fun. I got no choice but to put Gunvolt back so I can get more Ascends in there. You think it'd be good with change form? That's cool as hell. That's a cool idea. This with... Wait, what? What are you talking about, change form? Change form doesn't work on red units.
Love is a game of give and take.
Oh, we gave +2 to that one guy. Okay, we didn't need to use Cold War at all. We didn't get the basal effect, it's really annoying. Oh, right, with a lot of change form, that makes more sense. Alright, it was a fun effort. It was nice to try a classic deck, you know. It was fun to use Kolbor to summon a card. But this one's really bad. This deck needed better changes rather than... They gave Joe 3 HP. I don't know what they were thinking Joe was going to do with 3 more HP. He's still nerfed and does no damage. Okay, we're not playing that one again. That one's bad. We were going to play Quest. That's what I said. Okay. Oracle says don't play Lan. So we'll listen to Oracle. He's usually right. I just like him for the stats. He's a chonky boy, but I guess you do kind of want stuff to die a little bit. Alright, just a simple version of Questness. Just playing 2 cards to add to pocket, that seems like the right amount. Yeah, Woodman, wait. Obviously not Overmail, I don't know why that was how it was. Deck space is pretty tight in this one. Double Charge Shot is here, so we're not all in on Woodman. And Woodman will probably win us a couple of games. Let's cut a Double Charge Shot. I don't really like it that much. I feel like I was thinking of cutting it before. And just never got around to it. Okay, let's actually play it like that. Here's what we're playing for now. Let's hop in. Ooh, and the ratios are almost looking nice. Glide to 3 is pretty crazy. Rico's a card that I think could be something else. Something spicier. It's good, but it's not amazing. The deck should be good with Glide at 3. You would think. We'll see. This is going to be... Maybe. I don't think it's better than the Kage deck. We just didn't have good luck with Kage. But this will be the second best deck we play tonight. Maybe the best in terms of performance. Also, we've been rocking the Haunted by Memories. I forgot I wanted to change it to rotate a couple more. I just was feeling nostalgic, and this one's got 0 on it. I don't know. It's cool. If you don't think it's cool, you're wrong. Been on a Nibble Snarf bender. Oh, dude, I gotta play a Nibble Snarf deck. With, like, Chun-Li, that sounds sick as hell. That's one of my that's the first deck I ever got top 100 with, was Chun-Li, Nibble Snarf, Storm Owl. That's one of my absolute favorite decks of all time. Oh, really? I could have played around that and I didn't. Oh well. Could be an interesting match. The Battle Chip Sword isn't useful. I guess it's just worse than other stuff. Like, we got Tomboy this time, so we're looking super tasty. It might be time to get some wins, although this is a difficult matchup. Ooh, they're down to 4 MP. They must have Sigma. I really like the Jetta version, but maybe not with Proto Tyrant. I love you, Nero. This Nero feline is so cool. You get to Choral Orchestra on all of your non-choral on actions. It's just such a cool design. Grr, he's going grr. Oh, that kills our guy in top lane. Oh, okay, we win. It was really easy. This deck is good. Wow, it's nice to play a comboed green deck. We're trying to put Noble Questing back in. Gigafats could work. Gigafats, I think, could be a good idea, but I'm not playing Shakuna again. That card's too expensive and is almost doing nothing. It would be in place of Stone Man, I suppose. Stone Man and Rico are cuttable. Gingham Fats is a decent idea. I do like the idea of Gingham Fats. He could buff up everybody. We could try him in place of Rico. Let's mess around. Let's jump around. Get up, kick it down. Snowman's too good to cut. Okay, it's just sometimes he's slow, you know. Tetranodon, but it doesn't have quest. I like it for the invasion. Is Nico better than True Power? I feel like this deck is going to have extra, you know, both are good. True Power is better if you want to hit the roll combo, which is probably worth doing. Noble Questing. I'm glad it comes up when you search Quest. And then we were going to add Gingham Fats. That's a cool idea. Only needs 3 tribes in hand, so if we have a good hand... Might be nice to have another human in there. Okay, let's just run it for a second. Stone Man is kind of mid. Yeah, Stone Man is kind of only okay. Let's try and cut one Stone Man for a dual tribe. I guess the best dual tribe is Shaka now. The setup is good, but he's not really going to be winning the game himself. Yeah, I think we could run her for Noble Questing, because dang, I really want to use Noble Questing. It like wins on the spot when it goes off, I promise. There it is. We just got to play into it now. But we also have another OP option. Gina seems okay. We cut Seal. Do we have Disarm? We have 2 Disarm, I think, right? Do we have 3 Disarm? Dang, we didn't draw it. That's all I'm saying. Yikes. This is scary. This should fully level her, I think. No way. Noble Questing coming in coming in super clutch. Oh my gosh. We might have won off of Noble Questing. Finally! So awesome. We won! We did it! We activated the cool card! I used all my gems on the special green pack to get Cammy and didn't get anything? Not even, like, Phoenix or something? I wish that they had announced those packs, like, a minute earlier, so we could have bought gems to use for them. Because I didn't have any gems left over. I had, like, 100 gems for the season pass. Or 800 or whatever. I would have loved to try to pull for any of these guys. Let me see. I guess Phoenix mostly. Phoenix and Cammy. I would have loved to pull for Phoenix. That does happen, yeah. You're a very predictive person. Those were some really... Gingham Fats for Noble Questing was very, very sexy. That was very cool. That makes me like this build a lot. Alright, this is probably what we play for 30 more minutes. Maybe we play a little bit of Charge Shot. Bruh. Heartbreak in the chat. The only one that I've ever, like, pulled for was Iris, which we pulled for on stream, did not get, then I spent another $30 and got it off stream. I've been so blessed with my TEPPEN pulls. I'm so lucky that I will have, be able to have Felicia and Iris. Those are the 2 that I care about, really. I think I have one other one. I also have Virgil, but I don't really care about him. I like Zero better. I just play as Virgil to please the audience, because it looks nice. To impress people. Got nothing to spend them on, dang. The whale dilemma. If only we could all be as rich. I'm sure you purchased it somewhat responsibly, but dang, I can't pretend I'm not jealous. Dude, yes, the Nightmare of... I don't have Nightmare Zero. I only have Black Zero, which Black Zero, he would never himself use Black Zero, so it's less cool because of that. Zero himself, was when you get the Black Zero, he's like, I don't want that. And then he puts it on anyway. Kind of random. I don't know which card to use. Well, that's an easy answer. I love how often I get to counter that card. What if Stoneman with Shakuna? Oh, but she levels up a weird way. I forgot about that. I think the one Shakuna to stay in hand is good. Poops? Well, I guess that's fine. I guess I prefer having these guys stay alive. Virgil is cool as a skin, but we're talking about, is he as cool as Zero, the coolest Mega Man character? No. And just because he's the coolest doesn't mean... Okay, Proto Man is probably the #1 coolest Mega Man character, but Zero is in contention since he's just second Proto Man. But Proto Man's got the simplicity of design. Zero's got the angst, though. They're both really cool. Ooh, that seems really good right now. They're cutting off their own summon? That's kind of random. I guess they're gonna get it still. Yay! Wait, did we do more damage because of Ragtime? Did we actually do more heavy pierce damage? Oracle said it did more pierce damage. I didn't think it did more heavy pierce damage. That's awesome. We got him at 14, it looked like. Super fun build. I'm happy with this. I'm happy to play some nostalgic... These cards have, like, my favorite backgrounds ever. Like, the backgrounds... Maybe not this one. But, like... Hero Sword has such a cool background. Very underrated art. The way that, like, the arc of the sword carries with the background. So it's not super distracting, and then you can see the little... He can go unlock that if he had an unlocker up there. This feels like an actual little area from the game. The moving Proto Man, I see him like a lot lately. People really like that card. But it does be bad. It's literally just a beat stick. Not a very creative card. At least you got the new Proto Man, which is one of the strongest cards in the history of the game. In my opinion. Just a huge blowout. He's like better than the Mega Man that we got in the same set. I waited for Beautiful Joe forever and he got like one card. It's true. They could have put a Henshin in. Wait, no, he got 2 cards. Heroes Arrive and himself. That's sick. That's sick that we get the bonus from Ragtime. We're gonna go for mail again. At least both of the Beautiful Joe cards are really fun. They freaking crushed it with Beautiful Joe, I think. Asura got 1 card, and it's kind of not as good as Beautiful Joe. It's a good card, but not the best card. Not a necessary card, and the top players don't play it. They're invading. They're going slow. All the more time for me to kick they butt. Whoa, a very early destroy. Let's do that. That's gonna be really good. And then glide into hero art. I think we win off of that. Well, maybe not. How does that have so much attack? I literally don't know. What? Okay, we got to keep that alive. I wish Ashura's card was more widely usable. It's very locked in. He's such a cool character, and for him to be stuck in Revenge is kind of poopy. Yeah, nobody wants to play Revenge. That deck is boring. Super overplayed. Anybody can play that deck. I'm not interested in... I have played Revenge a little bit this season, but it's not the most interesting thing. It's definitely not that interesting. Dang it! Now we gotta use crappy Stone Man. Let's see. He gives all friendly units +1/+2. That's good. That's really good. Shit! I fucked up! Okay. Yeah, Revenge is the oldest black deck, isn't it? There are cards that have been around for a year and are getting their Haunted by Memories extra time in the sun. We could still win this, maybe. I guess we go for Mail to get the shield effect. Noble questing. We need 2 more tribes, though. Hero Sword! We've got good chances to win, and we've got Tomboy. This ain't over. Not quite enough, but still good. Here's my little dick. He's very proud still, so it's nothing to be ashamed of. A much worse interpretation of the line than the usual Santa Claus interpretation. Wesker is a beautiful, giving Santa Claus-ly man. Alright, they're playing real defensive. We are BattleNet. We got our 3 lanes filled up with... I mean, that's not really how Battle Network works. I'm excited to play Star Force this in like 2 months. I don't know if we're going to do a Let's Play of that, but I'm excited to play it. Maybe I'll play the first one on my own, and if I really like it, then we'll Let's Play it. But I've heard that the gameplay is ass, but the characters seem very fun. Or depressed, apparently. I'm excited for a relatable Mega Man game. Not that I'm as depressed as Geostellar. Possibly. I don't know his vibe. I don't know him yet. But sometimes Battle Network takes like so much effort. Like some of the battles are actually hard. So I'm excited for an easier game, I suppose. I gotta finish Battle Network 2 tonight. That's what I'm gonna do the rest of the night. Oh, we have gotten... You must have missed the Kage deck earlier, because we were getting destroyed by black. We were getting plenty destroyed by black. Watch gameplay of Star Force 1. The gameplay is kind of meh. Yeah, everybody says it's a huge step down from Battle Network. It's very simplified, because it's just like the 3 lanes and no columns. So it's just like dodging and attacking. Not as much combos. I think it still has advances of some kind. But yeah, Battle Network 3 will be an interesting game to play on the channel. It will require planning and careful execution to not be boring as hell. Because there's so much in that game that's like a slog. Or at least in Battle Network 2. Maybe 3 is like smooth sailing and it'll be like all fun. I just spilt my glass of water. But Star Force 3 comes out after Requiem, which is the game I'm most excited to play on the channel. Oh, well then. I'm really hungry. I need to go get some food after this. We are definitely... Yes, I would love to do default cards only. Basic only format, that will be insane. I cannot imagine what basic only format will be like. I'm sure it will be very watchable and entertaining. Hopefully. But if it's not, that's fine too. Yeah, it might be like a best of one format. Just because it's gonna... I'm gonna have to really up my commentary game to make that watchable. But we're doing it. I'm down to do... Because we still get the legendaries. We get the new legendaries are basic only. So I think it can work. It's possible that it will be entertaining. Alright, I think this is... Season 0 Teppen, yes, that's what we're going to play next format. It'll be very silly. Dang it, they had no one's dying. That's terrible. This deck's got no tricks.
Critical damage sustained.
I'm going for that shield so they can trade out. They've got Hero Tank. They've got Heart Tank. We're bodied by Heart Tank. I gotta seal this guy. I won't be able to do it in time, though. That's kind of bad. Whoa, they didn't Heart Tank! They're not as good as I thought! All three, Chris! You can get one non-legendary basic, one legendary non-basic. Okay. I like this format. I'll have to stop myself from picking Hero Sword, my most favorited card. I should probably go for Stone Man. I think that's correct. I was planning to go for Double Woodman. I made it! Iza, you're just in time. We gotta switch back to some Kage for Iza, the Kage fan. We'll hop on a little Kage for the rest of the night. We got like a little bit left. We'll play some Kage deck. Hi guys! Hi Iza! How you doing tonight? Good to see the homies.
Throw down your weapons and surrender. Say your prayer.
Da-na-na-na-na. I don't know the song. This is gonna be... Oh, you're back from school! Very nice. It's an important thing to do. Good luck with graduating. I'm gonna get some more water in a second. Then we will play Kage deck. We will meme it up. But I'm thirsty and hungry. It's been a long stream tonight.
All right.
This is a conundrum.
And all
11 damage. I will eat off stream. I'm not gonna eat on stream. I don't do that. I don't mukbang. Alright, these Gingham Fasters are bad. Unfortunately. I'll figure out what they were godlike once, but they never get summoned. Is not very godlike. Aww. Dang, we could have won. We probably would have won if they didn't have that seal. Yeah, we would have hero tanked. We would have hero sorted and then won off of it.
You're up, Nico.
School. That's all you gotta say. Just the concept of school. School can be cool.
All right.
No, I don't work at McDonald's. It's similar. It's close though. But no, not McDonald's. I work at Starbucks. A much sexier place to work. Just kidding. McDonald's, I feel like, is one of the jobs that I would not want to have. I worked at Dairy Queen for a long time, and it was not in Ohio. Don't make me into a meme. I'm not a meme. I've definitely mentioned where I live and rambled about the politics of the area. Here's the Kage deck. What's my phone percentage? Oh, it's almost out. Okay. Kage deck. I remember it being a white state, like a state with white people. That's all of them. Do you mean a blue state? Like a democratic state? I don't know what you mean. Are you saying that Oregon is full of white people? We're a diverse melting pot of culture, just like the rest of America. Ryu spin! Let's see. This hand is okay. Let's go for a better hand, though. This hand is awesome. This one's for you, Izo. We're playing your favorite guy. He's gonna kick butt. So the first thing we do is we remove Kage from deck using Battle Chip Red Armor. Now that he's gone, we just gotta activate 22 cards and we'll be out of cards.
Say your prayers. So much power. My turn.
Let's add a Kage to pocket. Now we've got Kage. They used an interesting interaction to do that. Their deck seems interesting. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, my phone's almost out of batteries. Oops. I didn't fully charge it before stream today. Normally it lasts exactly 2 hours without being plugged in. I don't like plugging my phone in for stream, which is stupid, because then we could stream longer, but whatever. I should have just used this and not the seal. I guess the seal was fast. I guess there's always choices. This is a meme deck with choices in it. And my choice is to win with Kage. Ooh. That's aggressive. They surrendered? That's no fun. I'm gonna go get water really quick. I'll be right back, guys. I was thinking of queuing before I left, but no, I'll just be right back. Here I am, and here we go. Life's waiting to begin. Yeah. That's a song that I think has funny lyrics. That's a real song by, I believe, Angels and Airwaves. I don't remember what it's called, but it's the one that goes, oh yeah, here I am. It's just a song that's relatable because I am often here. Anyways, I needed to eat more. I'm getting more randomer. I'm almost dissociating, but I'm also locked in, which is the opposite of dissociating. You got Donkey Kong Bonanza. That game's amazing. That's one of the best games I've ever played. I need to go back and get the rest of the bananas. I put like 30 hours into the game and had so much fun. But I want to play more now that you've reminded me. That game is amazing. I like having a little friend who sings. I like having a song friend. Pauline is cute. Donkey Kong is cute. Oh, you got into the fandom? The game is amazing. That's a super fun game. I also like the old Donkey Kong games. Donkey Kong Country was one of my first games I ever played. So I know where all the secrets are still. I think I know where most of the secrets are. Yeah, I beat the final boss. So yeah, there's no spoilers here. The final boss was awesome. What an awesome throwback. Yeah, I know the final boss. I beat the game. They did an amazing job. Okay. This is kind of not too bad, I don't think. Yes, he did his classic move. He did that back in the day, too. Back on the original game, he had a silly little credit sequence where his song played after you beat him, and then he got back up and he kicked your butt. I definitely died the first time that the credits happened in the first game, because I did not expect it, and I thought that I won, even though the credits were a joke credits. I'm gonna summon Kage. We're getting there. Do you want it done fast or do you want it done right? Oh, the fly up to the tower was awesome. That game was literally one of the best Nintendo games, and Nintendo is always amazing to me. I freaking during the part where you fly up, I didn't realize that you could just attack. I didn't realize I want it fast and right. Well, you'll be half disappointed, sir. Time to summon our first Kage. This one isn't at his full power. He's gonna unlock the Satsui no Hado soon, with the power of Iris dying, because that's what she does. But you're supposed to, like, attack him to stop him from doing his moves, and I was just like, alright, this is a crazy dodge session, you just gotta dodge like crazy. So it made the fight way harder and way more intense. It was really fun. Oops, I was supposed to use this a second sooner. The King of Rot, King K. Rool. That's not really a big spoiler. If you're not like a Donkey Kong fan, then you would just be like, yeah, of course it has K. Rool in it. He's the guy. He's the main villain. It's always got K. Rool in it. No, I got spoiled on him before I got to him. I knew he was in the game before I got there. But it was still really, like, the execution was so awesome. It was so hype. It got me super excited when it happened. The Bison of Donkey Kong! I like that. I never thought of it like that. That's fun. It was my fault. I was reading about the game. I wanted to see what people were saying, and they were like, oh my god, Donkey Kong is in it! That might kill everybody. Kage with the power of the devil arms. It's just a sick combo. It's a sick deck. The flavor is off the charts. Oh, I love the song. I like the zebra song the best. The zebra, zebra, zebra. I can't remember the other songs. It's been a little while since I played it, but dang, what a good game. I'm excited for more Switch 2 games. I haven't played Metroid Prime 3 yet. I heard it was only okay, so I'm basically probably gonna skip that one. Or I'll play it eventually. Way down the line. Zebra, zebra, zebra. Alright, time for the zoomies, Kage. I love that. That's a good mindset to be in. I'm on fire, flames burning red. Burning red with the fates inside me. Or I don't know the lyrics, really. But that's how it goes in the trailer. In the Devil Awakened trailer where they did the opera version, that was peak TEPPEN. What's my battery at? Oh, I gotta go charge my phone. Okay. The Zoomies Kage is doing it to him. We're winning with the Zoomies Kage. We will summon all three. I did watch the Alex trailer. I'm excited to play Alex. That will get me to play Street Fighter 6. I'm definitely going to play Street Fighter 6 when he drops, because he's a big man. I want to be an edgelord. I want to be the villain. I want to try to get good at being the villain. What is that going to do for you? Nothing. The triple Kages are in it. I'll probably because Alex does come out after I will have my streaming setup. So the streaming setup will be at the end of the month. Next month we will play Resident Evil Requiem comes out. Alex isn't evil, he's just a heel. He's playing to the crowd. He wants them to get mad at him and think he's an asshole. Cuz it makes you stronger when you're the heel. You play off of the crowd. The jeers give you power. He's a pro wrestler is what he is. But the trailer was all like, this guy sucks. This guy has no friends. He is a loser. And then he was like, well, heck that. Okay, wait. Let's go to the other room really quick so the stream doesn't die prematurely. But I gotta keep playing cards, too. A delicate balancing act is occurring. He's a rage baiter, a Twitter loser. That's so accurate. But he's also hot, so it's okay. Okay, stream is not going to end prematurely. We got, like... This might be the last match, though. We might do one more, but this deck takes forever, and I'm kind of blowing it. A little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, I'm locking in now. I am in the locked-in position. Let's try... but I keep wasting MP. I'm not that locked in, I guess. I'm actually lying down, so it's kind of the opposite of the locked-in position. Instead of sitting upright and focused, I am chilled the heck out. Don't let Alex use Twitter. He's gonna speedrun getting cancelled. He'd just be a douche. He wouldn't do anything cancelable, I don't think. He would just hype... He'd just cut a good promo. Actually, he would get hated, yeah. He would thrive for hate. No, Kage came early. We don't need him let. The locked up position. I guess so. Gotta get my girl in a leg lock while I'm... Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just thinking of locked, and I'm in bed now, so I'm, like, thinking thoughts that are strange. Let's get back to just being locked in. Alex would post his beehole on Twitter. Just kidding. See, like I said, I'm thinking of things that I should not be thought.
Let's get airborne. Say your prayers.
Alex would definitely start Twitter wars just to further his wrestling career, make everybody hate him. Like, who was the guy that everybody hated in Creator Clash? I guess it was Aaron Hansen. People wanted to see him get beat up, I'm pretty sure. I wish Creator Clash 3 wasn't such a disaster. That would have been fun to watch. The Black Devil! Yeah, that's what it was. He's so cool. I will probably get his retro costume because it looks nice. He's got that classic Alex pinchable waist. The man with no ally. He's a badass. They're making him cool this time. They don't want people to just skip on Alex. They want him to be the coolest new character. We're drawing badly. All right, we'll do one more because it looks like we're gonna lose this one. We'll do one last one to try and Kage some people. We did get the triple Kage just in the last match. We beat a top 10 player with Kage. We're doing pretty good, but I want to end on a Kage victory. And change form is the hardest one to do that against. They're so fast. Oh well, we got beat. Yet the shadows. I'm probably gonna hop on and try to learn Sagat as well, so I have another character before, so I'm not just raw practicing Alex with no Street Fighter 6 practice. I'm probably gonna try and practice a little Sagat. Because I have the game, I just haven't found a character that I jive with yet. Yeet your local demon, your local shadow demon at people. That's the whole point. Yes, we yeet. He gets yeeted at him. Oh, Sagat, he has the Satsui. I didn't know Sagat had the Satsui. I just know in the cartoon he has a big shotgun. The deck just ain't winning. I will prove you wrong. This deck always wins. We just had a bad matchup. This time we drew good. It's gonna go good. We're up against Sekia. That deck is slow. We got nothing to worry about unless they drop Ninetales right now. That would be a problem. But yeah, I got nothing going on tomorrow. I think I'm going to play some Street Fighter. It's finally time. I got to finish Battle Network 2 as well. That's the other thing to do. Street Fighter is like the hardest fighting game to me, though. Like the emphasis on spacing and timing is way more intense than other games where it's just like, learn the combo. Street Fighter, you have to learn way more, I feel like. There's way more minutia to get good at. So I guess I could get good without learning combos if I just get good at, like, throwing people or something. Alex might be fun if I can just throw people instead of doing combos. Thankfully, they played something targetable. Very nice. Do a Kage voice. The Satsui rages within me. That's not quite right. That's a little too raspy. Everybody's gonna die against me. I meant to look up the quotes for Kage. I was doing some voices earlier. The eternal darkness is in my soul. I don't know. I am the darkness in the night. He'd say some shit like that. That sounds like Ryu. I'm trying to do Ryu. Ryu and Kage sound similar. I'm trying to do Ryu, just an angrier Ryu. So if it sounds like Ryu, I did what I intended. I'm definitely trying to do Kyle Herbert Ryu, yeah. Maybe it's not accurate, though. Wait, I don't remember what Alex sounds like. He talks like this. Hey guys, I am the Shadows. I'm Alex. Street Fighter Alex, you're gonna hate me. I'm sorry, I don't remember what Alex sounds like. That was really uncool. I should try to do his voice rather than whatever that was. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Let me just meow my way through the rest of the stream here. That's all it takes. Just a couple meows and we've had a good stream. Ooh, what a good draw. To kill their big man. I think we're getting away with this one. It's going to be close. So we're running against the timer. We've got 40 seconds until we lose, but during those 40 seconds, we've got supercharged MP gather. So we should be able to get through the rest of our deck just fine. I wish I could play the violin to impress people with this violin solo. And then I'd be like, it's from the hit game TEPPEN, and then they would walk away and not be impressed. But they would have enjoyed the riff in the first place. They just would not enjoy the context. The other song I would play on violin, if I could play violin, would be that one song from Blaze Blue where Ragna and Jin are fighting each other. I freaking love Blaze Blue. I'm excited for Entropy Effect coming out in a couple weeks. I'm excited to go back to that world, to survive the Azure, to Rebel 1. I love Blaze Blue. It's so punk rock. All the characters are so anti-establishment and cool. Dang it, that was my fast one. Ragna's major siblings problems. I love the... I wish that frickin' Central Fiction had an English dub, because they have such amazing, detailed, like... Hell yes. Like the... You can still hear it in the Ragna Jin battle, because he'll go, Onisan! Or whatever. But I liked it better in English where he would be like, Big Brother! It was so much fun. Because I can't tell what he's saying. Gotta go, it was a good stream. Thanks for coming out. We'll play some casuals next round. We'll play some basic only format. Possibly with one legendary allowed. Thanks for coming out. We're wrapping up anyway. It's about the end of stream. I just wanted to say that I think Blaze Blue is awesome. It's got some of the best music. Listen to the Ragna Jin battle theme. I think it's Under Heaven's Light or something like that. I don't remember. That's not what it's called. The other good one is Black and White. The Hakumen Jin theme is also awesome. Black and White is really awesome. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Thanks for watching me kick butt with Kage and do some silly voices and make some random jokes. Be a little weird with me. Cringe it out a little bit, as we always do. It was fun. I'm looking forward to playing more games. We'll play Resident Evil next month. Games are coming next month is when we're going to do a variety streams. So, for now, I wish you all a good night. Thank you all for watching. Please like the video if you liked the video. Subscribe if you subscribed. Once again, I'm Sconchulous, and I'll see you in the next one.